Hi folks, good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Welcome back to the channel. We'll be doing one video today, I promise, and then we'll be uploading it. That's it. So I got about some 15 fragrances from my collection, and these are lists that just done for fun purpose. You should not take it like with your like so serious and all that. And I'm not like a sexy certified doctor here. Like, hey, this fragrance is sexy. I'm just telling you this is what I find sexy, and these are some fragrance I find ideal time to wear them when you need some sexy time, you know what I mean. So if you're going out for dates and stuff, if you want to put something special, that sort of a thing. So mostly these are gonna be like sweet, kind of like darker fragrances which are more sexy. Hardly there are any fresh fragrances which make that sort of statement. So I've got like couple of them freshies perhaps, maybe just one or two, but rest of them are all dark. So you'll see as we go, and we'll start with no honorable mention. First fragrance we'll start with 212 VIP Black. This is by Carolina Herrera. So Carolina Herrera is known for that fragrance CH Men, which is hugely hyped, in community, at least back in the days. But today, nowadays, after some reformulation, I think it lost that edge. The new formulations are not that good, but the 212 line is still pretty solid. I got two from this line today, and there are many like this sweet, sexy night out kind of fragrances in this line. So the original is more fresh, but this one, 212 VIP Black, it's something like a vanilla and sweet. I think this fragrance is something in the same ballpark as Versace Eros minus the mint. It's very sweet. It's very nice and alluring, and it's very sexy fragrance. Comes with the magnetic cap, beautiful fragrance, and nighttime it's ideal. 212 Men, 212 VIP Men Black. Okay, so that's number 15. Number 14, we'll go with an older fragrance of mine, Guerlain Lhomme Ideal. Okay, this is the older style bottle. Nowadays, I don't know how it looks like. They are changing everything. So this one is responsible for all the other flankers that came out later, and this bottle was the very first of its kind as far as my memory serves me. Afterwards, they are doing like the near Guerlain Homme EDP or the Platine Prive or the Rouge. The new ones they are doing all in the same bottle. So this one, it's when I got it at first, I did not really feel this is like stands out or something, but as I wore it, it showed its class. Guerlain eventually showed up his class, and mostly I get from this is almond, some sweetness, and I think there's a leather note in there. So this fragrance works really nice. It's sweet with the tonka beans and all that. And I think mostly what you're gonna get from this is like this sexy vibe. That if you want to wear it for this particular occasion, you can definitely wear it. It's a nice fragrance. Guerlain Low Medial. Try to go for an older batch. That will be good. Number 13 is one of my favorite fragrances. I think it's discontinued, but please hunt it down if you cannot find it regularly, because this is a fragrance. It's worth the money even if you spend about $100. Okay, this is Moustache by Rochas, and this is the EDP. I must mention this EDP. Do not buy the EDT. It is a very different fragrance. So this one, why is it sexy? It's known to be a clone of Tuxedo by YSL, and I'll tell you, Tuxedo I smelled long time back once, and Tuxedo smelled very alluring, sweet, boozy, vanilla, and it's like one of those fragrances that's impactful. Got a lot of talk in the community, but it's very expensive as well because it's YSL's more upper class line. So if you want to save some money, you can get 125 ml, I think, from this beautiful juice color bottle. Everything about this fragrance is sexy. Check out my review. This is definitely in my list. That's number 30. Number 12 is the other Carolina Herrera fragrance I was talking about. This is that limited time release. If you can find it somewhere, get it. 212 VIP Men Wild Party. So I reviewed, I think, quite a few from this line. If you check out 212 VIP Joy Amin and search it in YouTube, you'll see. I have the green bottle. I did have, I think, one more. I forgot the name. There is a platinum edition. So a lot of these fragrances are really nice, but some of them can be like a little bit forgettable. This one for me, I had it once. I sold it off, and then I missed it. Look at the fish scale kind of bottle. It's very special. So this one is different enough from that one. Okay, 212 VIP Black. It's about vanilla. This one has a caviar note, which is very nice and unique. And I think this fragrance is long lasting. It projects a lot. Nighttime with breezy, like night out. If you're going for a date, this is a very sexy fragrance. 212 VIP Men Wild Party. That one also comes with a magnetic cap. So number 11, then we hit top 10. Number 11 is a fragrance. I think for me, this fragrance is something very special, but with the number of years, I wear it less and less, but it definitely has its place. Dolce & Gabbana, The One. You must admit, this DNA is very alluring. This one has that grapefruit, I think, and then amber, and then the fruit punch, like the tropical fruit punch. When I smell this, and definitely that unforgettable DNA of that tobacco, it's in there. I would definitely highly suggest, if you never tried it, get it. I mean, if you're looking for something for the summer, this is the one to get. Okay, and it's amazing fragrance, fresh at the same time, sweet and boozy, and also like bit tobacco. I really like this fragrance. It makes like a man smell very sexy. So that's number 11. Check it out. So number these are not by any means, like, how do I say, like proper, how do I put it, like a ranking or anything, but I'm just showing you one by one which ones I find sexy. Next one I'm going to show you is Men Prive. And look at the juice color. It's not your usual juice color. That's because this is a vintage batch. I do have one other vintage batch with me, but that's about it. The new ones, they are a bit watered down, but the smell is same. So Men Prive is the I was talking about Herrera Man. I like this over that. This is really, really sweet. It's boozy. It got whiskey. It got leather. It got, I think, pomelo. It's very sweet. The opening is just stunning. If you have an older batch like this, the initial color would be like gray, then it will turn into something like this. So definitely one of the sexiest fragrances ever, Man Prive. Next one, another discontinued, or now this bottle is gone. There's a new packaging, but I love this. This is Valentino Uomo Intense. This is our time, 2016, when we really enjoyed that era. Like that time, fragrances were popular, and these one by one great releases were being thrown out. So we enjoyed a lot of our fragrances, and this one got compared to another fragrance which is in the list, but this one has chocolate. Really got, I don't know if it's iris or what, but it's like a sweet, intense, very long-lasting leather fragrance. Amazing masculine perfume, sexy as well. Valentino Uomo Intense. Next one is a new one I love. This is Azzaro, the most wanted Parfum. Okay, I was going to actually put the Azzaro Wanted by Night, but I think this is tad bit sexier than that. Even the most wanted is nice, but this is the latest, so I'm just showing you this one. This one features a nice bottle. It's sweet. It's typically, if you like Stronger With You, that sort of line, sweetness. It's very, very familiar kind of sweetness. If you like Salvatore Ferragamo, Uomo, it's all in the same ballpark. Okay, but this, it's really nice. If you just want to go out at night, just spray like 5-6 times, it'll be good clubbing scent for sure. Azzaro Most Wanted Parfum. Next one is the Freshie I was talking about. It's not really all the way Freshie. It's a little bit dark, but still it's Freshie. And this is the one out of the two Freshies that I'm going to show you. I'm putting it down in the order for a reason. This one is sadly discontinued. I cannot find this in any shop in decent pricing and stuff. This is called Acqua di Profumo, and this is not the magnetic cap. And if you have the magnetic version, you have to see the front. That will be like silver, the writings. These ones are written in white. Even now, these ones are getting tough to find. Okay, and the price of this is going to cost you a fortune. Definitely $200 plus for a big bottle like this. Why I find it sexy? This fragrance is kind of like a masculine, manly, fresh, clean. At the same time, some spices. It's like a confidence in a bottle. Okay, it's very simple perfume. Some women like that freshies. That's why I'm showing you Acqua di Profumo. Definitely a lost gem. I hope they bring it back. Next one I'm going to show you is one of my signature scents. Again, the same case with this one, Profumo, getting very rare to find. Bvlgari Man In Black. And those who actually worried, they know the value of this perfume. This is very nice. This is spicy. This is tuberose. There is booze. There is tobacco. A lot of spices in there. And this fragrance also, I think, has leather. So this one, when you smell it, the initial impression, I sprayed it today. Yeah, man, this fragrance, oh, is just impactful fragrance. One of the best designers just ever. Okay, if you think of getting Spice Bomb, you can also do that. But I find Man in Black a little bit more masculine and less playful, more bold. Okay, so this is a bold fragrance. Bvlgari Man in Black. So number 5 is that Freshie, the last Freshie I was talking about. This is the king of fresh fragrances for me. Versace Purum or Versace Signature. This perfume, everybody must have a bottle. If you're a collector, if you're a fragrance enthusiast, you have to try it if you never tried it before. This perfume is just one of a kind. And people say, yes, they prefer maybe, oh, sorry. I'm trying to move the thing. Yeah, sorry, because I need more space. Sorry. So Versace Purum, they say it's an alternative to Chanel Homme Sport. Definitely there is similarity, but they also have differences. Chanel has more musk and more sweet and thick. This one is more ozonic, floral, and neroli. It's just stunning. It's like it never gets old. Okay, So you just go crazy with the spray, no one's gonna complain. This is one of the sexiest fragrances ever made. Versace Porum number 5. Number 4 is a big surprise that I'm gonna show you today. Is this fragrance, Lamal Essence de Parfum. I think that's the name. There's another one, Lamal Le Parfum. That and this is not same. Okay, this one I got in 2016. I think I got the very first bottle in Malaysia. The day it got released, I went and bought it. So check these few things. This fragrance, the juice color used to be purple. Okay, over the years, this is a vintage. So I think this discontinued. I don't know if that is the case. They made Labo in this bottle, maybe a few more. But Lamal Essence de Parfum is very different. I think it's the most up class. This is the most, how to say, cardamom and all that. There's lavender, everything is in there, but it's just a very different fragrance. Okay, if you wear this very, very same ballpark as some of the best designer fragrances. It's sweet, it's kind of spicy, it's long lasting, and I think this one projects a lot. Okay, Lamal Essence de Parfum, definitely check it out. I'll write down the name. So number 3 is Pure Malt. Definitely has to make it. Pure Malt, hands down, one of the best fragrances ever made by Thierry Mugler. And this is sadly discontinued and very, very, very rare to find. Super expensive. This one is going for $300 in Bangladesh. Okay. If people getting it, people paying the money to get it. Okay. I do have backup bottle, by the way. This is not the only amount of juice. Pure Malt, just like the CH Men Prive, this is the whiskey based fragrance with the malt, got the sweetness, got the patchouli, all those things of original Amen, but it's done sweet, it got boozy. And winter time, there is hardly any fragrance that is sexier than this. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna leave it right there. Pure Malt, get a taste of it if you can find it. I'm looking for Pure Malt Creation, but I never could find it. I really want to try it as well. So that's number 3. Number 2 and number 1, just my personal choice today. I skipped La Nuit de Lhomme and I chose La Nuit de Lhomme Bleu Electrique. I got this in recent times. You know, my first review was this is overhyped, one thing, and overpriced. This is overpriced for sure. And because this, I think this was like a limited time release, which is why it's getting really rare to find. It's going easily over $120 now. So normal La Nuit de Lhomme back in the days we bought for 65, 75. Now normal La Nuit de Lhomme goes about $100, which is the watered down one. This is not watered down. If you can find it, only one batch was made, which was not reformulated. And I think this fragrance makes beautiful impact. I tried it with my GF. She loved it. Okay, these are all fragrances based on her choices. Basically, she loved most of these fragrances. Okay, so I can tell if this is sexy, women love this Bleu Electrique. Try it, you know, if you can find somewhere. Number 1, sexy fragrance list will not be complete without my signature Homme Intense. If there is no Homme Intense, there's no list for me. Sometimes I purposely leave it aside because, you know, it's not fair. And I put fragrance like Hugo Boss bottle. Today I'm not showing you that one, but Boss bottle also is a sexy one. What Homme Intense does, it's high class. Simple. It's high class. It's unique. It's long lasting. Even the new batches are long lasting. If you let it sit in your collection for some time, it will even get stronger over the years. And Homme Intense is just that lipsticky iris makeup. You guys know that story. So that's that. Okay, so these are some fragrances I highly recommend to you, and most of you who use these fragrances, they know like this is legit. So especially try Lamal Essence de Parfum. I think it's very underrated. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you'll try out these fragrances if you can find, and get them right now. This is the time to get. If you are looking for Acqua Profumo in the market, get it now. After couple of months it will be niche pricing and it will be very rare to find. Okay, that one, Men in Black, Pure Malt, Bleu Electrique, these are very difficult to find. Have a nice, thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.